Right now, we want to give you an update on this escaped inmate, Scott Sheppel, last seen Cypress Creek Behavioral Hospital. They were trying to take him there. Let's listen in on what they have to say.
Apprehension team in Viper. We're here today to brief you on a manhunt for a wanted fugitive by the name of Scott Evan Sheppel. I will leave the opening to Lieutenant Burleson to talk about the circumstances that led him to Harris County, and then I'll comment more about the manhunt and take any questions.
Yes. So I'll just give you guys a brief overview of what we're working on right now and what transpired. Sunday afternoon, our deputies with the Grimes County Sheriff's Office transported Mr. Sheppel down here to the Cypress Creek Behavioral Hospital. He was showing suicidal tendencies, and because of his mental health, he was going to be evaluated and was not supposed to leave. He was in custody, and he was in arrest. We have since restarted up the warrants that were previously in place while he was arrested, so those have been reactivated through our county. Other than that, we dropped him off the facility, and then just recently this morning we got notification that he had left. So that's pretty much all I have from our standpoint right now, and we are working diligently right now trying to locate him.
Have you guys gotten some notice that were spotting him around here?
We have gotten some Crime Stoppers tips throughout the course of the day, none of which have turned up any positive results.
I can comment on that, then you'll take any questions.
Absolutely.
So the Harris County Sheriff's Office was notified this morning about Scott Evan Sheppel walking out of the Cypress Creek Behavioral Health Center at 17750 Cali Drive. We deployed patrol assets, Criminal Investigations Bureau assets, assisted by DPS, the U.S. Marshals. The lead is the Gulf Coast Violent Offender Task Force and the Violent Criminal Apprehension Team of the Harris County Sheriff's Office. We're assisted also by DPS. We received a possible sighting between 11:15 and noon about Sheppel walking northbound on the main lanes of 45 on the shoulder from Spring Cypress. We believe this tip came from an off-duty officer who at the time did not know that Mr. Sheppel had walked out and was wanted. That's why we believe it's a credible sighting. But upon learning about it, called and notified us. We have notified Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, and we have assistance from the Harris County District Attorney's Office in anything that we need. Mr. Sheppel is wanted for sexual assault. He's wanted for a felony continuous violence against a family member and for a misdemeanor resisting arrest. All these warrants are active and they're out of the Grimes County Sheriff's Office. He is considered to be violent and dangerous. He's out there in the community. We encourage anyone who might see him. He was last seen wearing a gray shirt and gray pants. He is 5'5", 175 pounds. We encourage anyone who sees him to call Crime Stoppers of Houston, 713-222-TIPS, 713-222-8477, or the Harris County Sheriff's Office non-emergency line, 713-221-6000. And this is the flyer that was put out by Grimes County depicting the most recent booking photo of Mr. Sheppel.
Did he just walk out the front door? Just in case.
I'm not 100% sure of that right now.
We don't have that information at this time. We're still trying to develop how he was able to walk out of there.
Is that a normal place that they paint suspects, so is it air to handle violent offenders was locked down properly?
From our understanding, that is a typical. Yes. So that particular facility is capable of handling inmates and taking in persons such as Mr. Sheppel. They have a secure facility, or supposed secure facility, so that's where we're at right now.
Was any law enforcement still there monitoring him when he was able to leave?
No, so whenever he gets transported to those facilities, the staff take over. Everything is facilitated by the staff. No law enforcement, none of our law enforcement guys stayed there.
Okay, and then to be clear, the possible sighting was he was on the main lanes of the freeway, walking?
Main lanes of 45 northbound on the shoulder, walking north towards Montgomery.
Are there monitoring facilities in Grimes County, or is this
This is going to be the first one to our county that we utilize.
And the sheriff in Grimes County tells me that he was actually like trying to hang himself Sunday morning in his jail cell. Can you talk to us about that?
He did make a suicide attempt. The details of that event I can't really disclose right now. That's still under investigation, but that was one of the pretenses as the reason why we were bringing him down here to receive extra help.
Do you know how, have you guys regularly used this facility for a long time? Have you ever had issues?
I know that we have used them in the past, and as far as having any issues at that particular facility, no, ma'am.
We know you'll be limited on giving us strategy, but maybe talk about this type of collaborative effort between these different agencies looking for this one man.
Yeah, absolutely. The Sheriff's Office here, DPS, the U.S. Marshal Service Regional Gulf Coast Violent Offenders Task Force, everybody's doing a really great job. They're really putting our resources together, and that's how these things kind of get turned around in positive light. So we're pulling everything we can.
Considered dangerous and suicidal and maybe walking around. Can you say anything to give any peace of mind or clarity for people?
Sure, we urge members of the public to be vigilant. Always, be aware of your surroundings. If you see anyone you believe to be Mr. Sheppel, we encourage you not to approach and call Crime Stoppers or the Harris County Sheriff's Office non-emergency line, 713-221-6000. We do need the help of the community in locating him, and we have a lot of resources deployed out looking for him as well.
Considering he tried to kill himself yesterday and talked about suicide by cop, how concerned are you that he went that this would not be?
There's always
All
that
right, you've been
concern.
getting a update from Harris County and Grimes County officials there searching for an inmate, a suicidal inmate who has escaped after being taken to a hospital after a suicide attempt. His name is Scott Sheppel. They're warning people to be vigilant. If you see anyone who looks like him, if you see him and you think it's him, then you should call them and stay away.
Yeah, they say that he is considered violent and dangerous. If you see him, do not approach him. He was last seen wearing gray pants and a gray shirt. Call 713-222-TIPS. That's the Crime Stoppers number. If you see him or you think you may have seen him. Again, this is in the North Harris County Spring area. We'll continue to get more information on it and bring you updates online and on our website, click2houston.com.